Hey, welcome back to Toon Runners, Roy Nell. Yes, we have some trouble out there in Passport Brothers Land. We have a brother that is very special, a unique brother. We all know he's very unique because you can see by his mannerisms, the way he acts, the way he came on the scene. He was a strange guy, very not typical. The man comes from Nebraska. He's a black man from Nebraska, and he started harassing or messing around with the cops in Nebraska, taping it, and that was one of his claim to fame. But he got into trouble by doing that, and ended up having some cases on him. Um, Came on the scene. Austin Holloman, put him out there to try to get on the scene, and he's been kind of flopping around, really trying to find a niche in the I guess you could say in the travel scene. But Floyd, his name is Floyd. I think it's Wallace, but it's Floyd, and seems like the man got caught up in the situation. And if he's doing what they say he's doing, he deserves whatever he gets. But innocent until proven guilty. But it seems like he was trying to manage some things and doing with underage people, and that's just something that we don't do as brothers. It's just the numbers are there. You can check all the stats. We don't do that. If it's one Floyd, there's 7 Caucasian or other people doing that more than us. We are probably the safest people to have around children are black men. So all of this about the passport brothers are dead, and passport brothers are weird. We're talking about one guy. One guy. There's millions or hundreds of thousands of black men going all over the world, and none of that's happening. We know that there are the other people. Some of them folks do that a lot, way more than we do. I mean, we're not even close. Like I said, we are probably the safest to have your children around, black men. And this thing about people going out there and begging for money in the travel space, and you shouldn't be traveling if you don't have money. It's as simple as that. We have people like Jay Rello, we got some other people who going out there and they are doing crazy things, crashing out, trying to make some money. Yes, traveling is not for people who, if you don't have money, stay home. You shouldn't be traveling if you don't have any money. Go home, save up some money so you can travel like a real man or person is supposed to do. You're not supposed to be traveling without any money. It's just going to cause a million problems. And these guys that are out here traveling with no money are falling in bad situations. In the crash out scene, we have Johnny Somali that's locked up in a outdoor prison. He's in Korea, but he can't work. He's going through trial. We have a white guy, Vitali, locked up in jail waiting for trial. He's in jail, and we haven't seen him. And all these people who support these crash out artists, they, sit there and laugh at these people acting crazy. And then once they get caught up in something, they go on to somebody else. So there's no time. There's no reason to be doing this stuff because it's just silly, it's stupid, it's insane. But passport brothers don't need to worry about that. The thing is, like I say, it's a lifestyle. It's a way of life. And if they want to hang this on passport brothers, then we just are blue book gentlemen. We just are travelers. You're not saying that, I had just came back from Colombia. Just come back from Colombia and had a great time. Saw Pablo Escobar was there, another YouTube traveler. He joined the South. People just enjoying their life, having a good time. Travel, you can be a traveler. You can be a blueberry gentleman. You could be a passport king. You know, if they want to hang this on this one guy, and he said he wasn't a passport brother, so. But if they want to put that name on them, all we have to do is just change our name to something else, and we still doing what we doing, having fun, enjoying ourselves. We got brothers getting married. We got brothers having businesses. We got brothers loving life. There's a guy on here on internet. I think it's Edward Anderson. He always has a series about um, it says people why everyone hates black men, or why everyone hates black men, and you know he had the series why everyone hates black men, and that series we could also add on to that why do many people don't want to see black men happy? Why you don't want to see black men happy? Because there are black men going overseas, being happy, enjoying life, doing what they want to do, and not committing crimes. So I just think there's a lot of black men and black women who don't want to see black men being happy. But we're going to continue enjoying ourselves, being happy. Go out there, travel the world, see what you can see. Yeah, you obey the law and go. Don't be traveling if you don't have no money. You have to have money to travel. You need to have money so that you don't get in trouble, and you don't have people trying to get you to do anything that you might not want to do because you're trying to get some money. So yes, you need to have money. You need to establish yourself. And a lot of young brothers, you know, you might have to wait a little bit to grow yourself up and make some money and then travel later. Because if you're traveling broke, if you don't have any money, well, you know, you're going to get yourself in trouble, big time trouble. And some of these countries are, you know, you putting this stuff on the internet, they're seeing this stuff, and they will lock you up. And they will lock you up for a long time. And most of you guys ain't ready for these jails overseas. Y'all ain't ready for these jails over here. No one wants to be in jail. So stay strong, stay happy. Don't let nobody affect you. Yes, they want to put this on Passport Bros, but you know, this is not on us. This is on one individual. Like I said, the individuals the people who do that the most are not us. So this is a very rare. That's why it's on the news. It's shocking that one of us got up. But like you said, this guy, you can see by the way he acts and stuff like that. There's something. He's just not. He makes lame guys look. He's just kind of a little bit off. But like you said, you have to be. You have to use your brain, be intelligent, and do what you do. But life is out there to enjoy. You only live one time. Go out there, enjoy your life, make money, travel, see the world. There's plenty of people out there that you can enjoy and get and have a good life with. So you don't let yourself hold back. If guys go, there's different women all over the world. There's different women from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the South to the North to the Midwest. So why not expand your horizons? Go where you're appreciated and not tolerated. Peace, Tomb Runners, right now.
Was at a downtown hotel. He described himself on social media profiles as a sex tourist. The text then includes a series of excerpts from a video.
As soon as they entered the room, the American, identified as Floyd Wallace Jr., 29, was arrested in the Liberdade neighborhood in downtown Sao Paulo. The evening game. He threw himself to the ground and was handcuffed. The operation was carried out by teams from the Homicide and Personal Protection Department in support of civil police officers from the state of Rio de Janeiro days. According to information from the Child and Adolescent Police Station, the American is accused of raping and sexually exploiting several children. In conducting their inspection of the hotel room where he was lodged, the police found a significant quantity of electronic equipment including files containing child pornography. They also seized a variety of items such as pen drives, memory cards, a notebook of a computer, multiple cell phones, some stuffed animals, a watch with an embedded camera, and various other telephone devices. At the start of December, law enforcement commenced an intelligence operation following a report from a ride-sharing driver. The driver stated that a user who had used a false name requested a ride with two minors whiners. During the ride, the man spoke with the children who said they were going to meet an older man who didn't speak Portuguese. The girls couldn't explain how they knew him. That's when the civil police were contacted. On December 18th, the police identified a user who had requested another ride with four underage girls. During monitoring, agents identified that the American had traveled to São Paulo the previous Saturday and was planning to flee the country. This is where the teams established a perimeter to prevent his escape. A temporary arrest warrant was served for the crimes of rape of a vulnerable person and facilitating the sexual exploitation of children. His passport was also seized. The investigation also revealed that the criminal had self-identified as a sex tourist on social media profiles. According to the civil police, Floyd is a U.S. citizen and has a channel on a video platform where he posts videos of himself resisting police approaches and being arrested in various states of his native country, The foreigner has a criminal record in more than 3 U.S. states for crimes such as resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and assaulting a police officer. The combined sentences could reach 34 years in prison. Investigations continue to identify and locate other possible individuals involved in the scheme, as well as to determine if there are new victims. Investigations continue.